Field shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. Joyce is 6'2" and bats left, but throws right-handed. He was a 12th round selection back in 2005.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Behind 0-2 now. Base is empty here with nobody out.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. And here's a shot of the Athletics starting lineup for this one. Mark DeRosa, what's your take on him this afternoon on the road?
Matty, you focus on this lineup, the middle of the order jumps out at you because of the big power. But my focus today is on the table setters, the guys that set the tone. They have to be willing to work the count and find ways to get on base and create a little bit of havoc on the defense.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Earl Hendricks.
Hey, you know, D-Row, the book kind of on Earl Hendricks is he likes one side of the plate or the other. Could it be where he sets up behind the catcher?
It could be, Dan, but as a hitter, that's all you look for. I'll give you a little bit off the outside edge if you're going to be consistent with it.
He'll try again. 1-2. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are two gone now.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next two guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
Here's Chris Davis now, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with two men out. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Two balls and 2 strikes, the count to Chris Davis. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. So striding forward now, Ian Kinsler. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive to left. And this will be a base hit for Kinsler. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off. Into the box now, Mike Trout. Here comes the first pitch. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2. Kinsler aboard here at first with nobody out. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues. But when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got. A really bad result.
Hard hit ball to short. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Here's a look now at the Angels starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, you always have to beware of Mike Trout. This guy hit over 300 last year, and man, it was impressive. Just hitting over 300 is really something special to look at. He's a consistent hitter. I love watching his approach. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes. He'll be there again this year if he continues to stay within himself.
First pitch on its way. No balls and 1 strike. 2 out, nobody on. Popped him up. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Digging in. Matt Olson, he'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. First offering on its way. 0-1 the count. Lifted down the line in left. Upton's under it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Here's how the Halos are going to line up on defense. And let's take a look at second baseman Ian Kinsler, one of the real grinders in our sport. A leadoff hitter that creates problems, not only with his power, but the ability to steal bags. And on defense, one of the quickest double play turns in the game.
And now a pitch on the way. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. The windup and the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
And he fouls this one off.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Popped him up. Valbuena takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Batting 7, third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Striding in for Oakland, Matt Chapman. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Now here's the pitch. Sliced hard on the ground. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So a 2-out knock, and we'll go a little deeper into the top of the second.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
Behind 0-2 now. Chapman is off at first with 2 away. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Left for Oakland. They still trail it here 2-1. Now time is asked for at home plate and granted by the umpire back there, Earl Hendricks. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. His career numbers against Minaya, just a 2 for 14 line, so advantage pitcher here. Liner towards second, but there to take it is Lowry, as he was well positioned for route number 1.
All right, guys, so here's how the Oakland A's are lining up on defense for this one. And let's take a look at outfielder Stephen Piscotty. Stanford grad, so you know he's got the smarts and the baseball acumen to get it done out there. Big middle of the order bat, big time arm from right field as well.
And quickly, there are 2 away. Settling in now, Luis Valbuena will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Chasing after it is Joyce. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Now the beauty of the Southern California coast. Thanks for being with us for daytime baseball on MLB Network from the Big A. Standing in, Boog Powell, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Fastball, whoa, look out, that just about got him in the coconut.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
Swing and a miss, 1-1.
1-1.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
1 ball, 2
And that
strikes.
fastball's too much for him there, 1-2. Swing and a miss as he starts the 3rd the same way he ended the 2nd, with a punch out, 1 away.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
1 ball, no strikes to count. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Swung on and missed, 1-1. One and 2 now as that's in there at the knees. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here, 6 already, and that's out number 2.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Here's Matt Joyce now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball that just misses inside.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Down the 3rd baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. So stepping in, Martin Maldonado. His career numbers against Minaya is a perfect 2 for 2.
Maldonado.
Grounded back up the middle. Throw by Lowry, and there's the first out.
The batter, number 3.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and the lineup will turn over now for the leadoff hitter Ian Kinsler. Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. 0-1, here it comes. Takes this the other way to right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of the baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Piscotty looks up. Gone! Got that time for Mike Trout. His 2nd home run of the game. And the Angels have opened it up to 4-1. Here's Justin Upton now.
Justin Upton.
No balls and a strike to count. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Behind 0-2 now. Still only 1 out in the inning. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Relay to first in time and just. Here's Jed Lowry now. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck outside last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
And that is through into right field for a single. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Chris Davis. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Into the corner and slicing foul. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out, throw that shutdown inning up, and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Chris Davis goes down to become the first out here in the 4th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Misses, ball 2.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Fouled off. The 2-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit.
Right fielder, Stephen Piscotty.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A high fastball is in there. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Lowry, the runner at first with 2 gone. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. He pulls this one into right. Piscotty is there to put it away for out number 1.
The batter, number 2, shortstop.
Ready for another chance? Andrelton Simmons hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Powell is there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far.
Third baseman, number 7.
Now at the plate, Zach Kozar. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So we'll go a little deeper into the bottom of the 4th as that extends the inning.
Hey, D-Row, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
Here's Luis Valbuena now as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 0-1 on its way. Into right field. That's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Into the box now, Martin Maldonado hit the other way out toward right field, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the stepping into the box, Matt Chapman. He singled his last time up.
Third baseman.
No balls and 1 strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss.
No balls.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Matt Chapman becomes the first out of the inning. First delivery to him on the way. Ball 1. Here's a high pop-up. Valbuena is there for it. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Into the box now, Luke Powell looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
I don't know if this is great deception by the pitcher, great arm action, or just bad offensive approach. They got to find a way to get something in the zone. Somebody's got to be willing to take a pitch, maybe move something the other way to kind of calibrate what the strike zone's going to be.
1-1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
The 1-1 home. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. 5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Ian Kinsler. Get us started here for the Angels with the excitement waiting on deck in the form of Mike Trout. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Therefore, it is Joyce to take it in for the first out. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball on. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
And he is into second base with a double, his 3rd hit this afternoon.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so he got the changeup. He was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. He's in at second safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Oh, 1, here's the pitch. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
Hey, that's a huge pitch for him right there. He's been struggling early. If he's able to get any feel on his secondary stuff, he might be able to hang around a little.
Hit hard to third. And that's the 2nd out. Ready once again, Cole Calhoun. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Here comes the first pitch. Right side, taken there by Lowry. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Angels do get a run in the inning on this RBI double. We're through 5 here this afternoon. It's all Angels here, 5-1. So the Oakland lineup turns over, and
Leading off for the Athletic, shortstop, Marcus Semien.
here's the first pitch to him. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. But not quite enough as it's off the center field wall. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
Wow, he's seeing the ball very well in this one. He already has a homer, and I thought he might have another one here, but it's going to hit high off the wall, and he's into third. They might think about pitching around this guy going forward.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
And it's fouled away. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time. Digging in the switch hitter, Jed Lowry. Last time through was a base hit. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Into right field, that's a base hit. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at the deficit.
Check out the lefty as he absolutely jumps on that first pitch and hammers it to right. Got what he was looking for and put a good swing on it.
He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. Lowry, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Missed with a slider.
After two breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Trying to strike him out for the third time. On the ground to short. This could be two. Kinsler for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 2 hits lead to a run here for Oakland. Emilio Pagan enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. In now is Andrelton Simmons. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. To short. Scooped up on the backhand. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball. Boy, D-Row, when you're starting to swing it like this team is, doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in,
there's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. So a 3-run shot to right center field as it's now a 6-run ball game. Guys, we've seen 4 big balls between the two teams so far today. What are your impressions of the long ball display we're watching?